Okay, so the first person I bought from was Sandy's Lace and Trim, and I do buy from her every year. This was her 50th year, and she was having a big celebration. And I got this trim, which could be used in half scale or 1/12 scale. So, and it's a pale pink, so I love that. There's this, which is a vintage type of mixed color ribbon, which is really pretty. A plain pink, you can tell I love pink. This is another plain, like a pale baby pink. Very thin, it's probably 1/16 inch maybe, I don't know. I happened upon this fringe, and it is like a green color with either black or a dark blue in it. And I thought, because my Downton Abbey master bedroom is a green color with pink roses, I'll show you a picture of it. And I thought, I'm going to make a canopy bed. And so this would be really pretty on the canopy bed. Then, of course, I decided I needed some fabric to go with it. So I got this fabric, which I will go with this. Looks pretty nice with that. I have these two lamps in the bedroom, and I thought they're white and they have fringe on them. And I thought if I just take this, which matches this pretty well, and just put a little bit of it around. I didn't need nearly all of this, but this is how it was sold. So I have plenty to go around for whatever project I might need, but this is going to go just around the edge of the lamp to tie everything together. So that was one thing I got from them. And I got this. This is just some plain velvet. I love the color. It's sort of a honey mustard kind of color. And then they had some teddy bear fabric. And this is a, see, bear fur, it says 9x9. So I got the dark brown. I got a lighter, this is a little bit lighter than that one. So I got a lighter golden. And I got like a medium colored golden because I love teddy bears. I have a bunch of patterns in 1/12 scale that I could make. So now I have some fur I can use. And then I just got a bunch of fabrics. This, now, mind you, I probably already have something very similar to this, but in case I didn't, I picked it up. This I want to use for Mrs. Patmore's outfit when I do my Downton Abbey house. And there's this fabric. This I thought would be really nice for fall. It's sort of a golden-y color. Then there's this. And this greenish color of the same checked material. They also had viscose, so I got some dark brown viscose, and I got some platinum. It's called platinum. It looks white to me, but I guess it got platinum blondie kind of white. And I got these trims. So pretty. So pretty. Here's another one that I got. So this is like, this has more of the pink tones to it. This has a little bit more of the green leaves, but I liked them both. Also got 2 packages of these little fabric flowers. Thought they were really pretty. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I got those. And then the last thing I got from her were these teensy tiny little sequins in a coppery color. And I thought that would be a really nice addition to some sort of gown, maybe on the sash of the gown or something like that. I also got these cut leaves. I guess they're, you use a punch for them. This is also from Sandy's. I don't know some of the vendors on these, but I did end up getting this plant stand in half scale. And I saw it and I fell in love with it. I can just picture the little pots all lined up on this. So there's that. And I also got this bench, which is very my style, very colonial, primitive, all that good stuff. So I got that from the same person. Then I got from a different vendor, I bought this. And it just reminded me of all the vintage, 1930s, 1920s decorations that they have. And it comes with these little, this is still on. You pull out the little tab and the light goes on. And So it came with that, and then I went back the next day and I got this one to go with it because I thought, oh my gosh, that would be so fun just sitting there. This is a little bit bigger than 1/12, but it could be a big 1/12. Why not? So those are going to go with my Vinci G look. I got a couple of half scale pieces. I got this one, which is unfinished. I love all the little details here, and the feet are really nice. And then you open it up and it has all these little drawers. Actually, this whole piece comes out, but I'm not going to take it out. But it's got little hooks for your stuff to hang here. And it's got little drawers that do open, so I could stack that with items to go inside the wardrobe. And then I can finish it any way that I desire. I thought that was really pretty, really nice piece. And then I got a second half scale piece, which is this. And it goes with this little chair. Now I purchased recently, I guess it was last fall, I purchased 2 chairs and a settee, and these sort of match. This is the maker of this is that name. I don't want to mispronounce it. So apparently this is maybe a precursor to Bestpak. Somebody told me that. I'm not sure, but it certainly does look like Bestpak. So I thought for half scale, it would go very nicely with the other set that I have. Ended up getting one piece of Petite Princess, and it was a good price. And I have never seen this divider in good shape. Usually when I see it, it's all falling apart, and it was in really good shape. So I picked that up from a separate vendor. Then I got, there's some sort of metal miniatures. These are all painted up. I thought this would be perfect for my Halloween house. And I have, like, I got the 2 candelabras. And then I also, unrelated, in the same shop, I got this metal eagle. So I wouldn't be using these in the same project, but I did get them from the same vendor. Then I went to this other vendor and I got this. She's 3D printed, and I just thought she was really pretty. I liked how she was painted and everything. This is going to go in one of my many, many projects. I'm sure I will find a good place for that. But I did get some kits from the same person. So I got this Skelegro, which of course, if you're a Harry Potter file, you know what it is. And I thought that that was really cool. And you do have to cut all the, the supports away from the printing of the 3D printing. But, it's okay. I don't mind doing that. That's going to be really cool. And then I can paint it any way I want. And I got 2 of these skull candelabras. Here's a picture of how she actually painted it up. I thought that was really cool. So I got 2 of these for my haunted house. This is also half scale, and it is a head planter. So I can make a little, philodendron or something coming down to make it look like hair, or maybe a spiky, like a spider plant or something would be really fun. But yeah, it is very, very, there's my nail. There's the head planter. It's very small. I also got this 1/12 scale bird bath, and I got Thing again for my haunted house. There's Thing. Oops, there we go. There's Thing. And I also got this witch hat skull for my haunted house. So that was everything from them. Next, I found a vendor who makes, this is metal. She makes a whole bunch of little metal things, and this is like aged and rusted, and I loved it. It was so cool, and it even has a hole to hang it on the wall. And the other thing I got from her, look at this cheese grater. I mean, it is perfection. And it was not expensive. Normally I've seen these things go for like $65 or something like that. This was $15. It wasn't bad. And then I got from one person, literally this was all I got from that person. It's really hard to find the right shade of pink. Yes, I can paint my own, I'm sure, but I saw these and it was $3, and I said, I have to have this exact shade. It's so pretty. So I got that from somebody. And then I got this metal star from somebody. Very inexpensive. I came across a woman who makes her own teddy bears. Well, she makes the entire Winnie the Pooh series. So she makes Eeyore and Tigger, and she had Kanga, she had Roo in the pocket of Kanga, she had Rabbit, she had Owl, she had them all. But my favorite is Pooh. And she hand makes all of these. They're jointed, okay? Jointed bears, and she uses a sewing machine. I couldn't believe it when she said she used a sewing machine. I can't believe, I can't even imagine trying to make something this size. This is like about 1.25 inches tall, maybe, tops 1.5 inches. And she used a sewing machine. So talented, and what a lovely lady. I had to have this, and I like to buy from people who are independent vendors. You know, they make handmade items. I like to support those type of people, so I bought the bear. Okay, and then last year I purchased a cake from somebody, and this year I had to go back to her stall, and I saw this cake, and it is just stunning. I believe she uses a polymer clay or a type of clay for the cake part, and then hand makes all of the roses and the flowers and all the little greenery and things out of paper. It is so gorgeous. It is so, so beautiful. And I had to have that. And so I got it on a white stand. She offered a clear glass or white, and I asked for it on a white stand. It reminds me of a wedding cake. So there you have it. That's what I got this year from her. She remembered me from last year, so I thought that was really nice. And she just does the most beautiful work. I want to say her name is Maria, and she's Italian, and she just makes the most beautiful, beautiful cakes. The last items I purchased were from my friend Kim, Kim's Minis. And Kim does all of the Wizarding World Harry Potter type things. This is a Niffler. I already have a Niffler from her, but I could not resist this little face. And it definitely has like some fur to it, you know, it's fuzzy. And so she was just, it was calling to me. I just thought it was so sweet. And so I have my Niffler friend, and I got The Wand Chooses the Wizard. And that will go into my shop when I make Ollivander's Wand Shop. So that's what I bought in Chicago. Had a really good time. Obviously, you could see I met up with a bunch of people, and I had a really fun time. It was a lot of work as well, but I enjoyed every bit of it. And I got some really beautiful things. If you have never been to the Chicago shows, you need to go. Tom Bishop's show is a very large show. There are actually 2 shows in the area, and both of them are worth going to see. Tom Bishop's show is 3 ginormous ballrooms, and it is just packed with miniature bliss. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.